Alright, so I believe this is going to be our epilogue now. I think this is a Chapter 7 epilogue. So, that's my opinion after having played it. Now, herein lies the problem. I spent $120 on fucking Mortal Kombat 1. Yes, I spent that much money on the goddamn game. But I've only played one major stream. One major stream of Mortal Kombat 1, and I'm bored. And I really can't even stomach it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have fun. I played an entire stream yesterday. I got lots of wins. I didn't care. At the end of the stream, I was like, I much rather would have been playing something else, whether it would have been Lies of P or more Street Fighter 6 or whatever. I would have had way more enjoyment playing any other game. Okay?
Quick buck, quick buck, quick buck.
The tough part for me is saying, man, I think I should just not play it again. Because I spent a lot of money on it. And I know there were people in my audience who were anticipating the game. I know that for a fact. And after yesterday's stream, I think a lot of those people watched and were like, oh God, this is really bad compared to what Phil's been doing. So it's kind of like we all collectively looked yesterday and were like, wow, what a disappointment. This game is meant just for hardcore fans of Mortal Kombat. It's no improvements. They didn't even try. There's no effort here. Wow. That's so sad. And you know, I was talking about this yesterday, and I think a lot of people didn't even realize this. Did you know that outside of the United States and Europe, Mortal Kombat is not really accepted as a good fighting game? In Asia, they don't even play it. They ignore it like it doesn't exist.
Thanks anyway.
Oh my God, isn't that the Japanese pose where they go like that? The Japanese pose.
To this.
So, Mortal Kombat 1. After having played the story and not liking the ending of the story, after having played Invasion and liking Invasion, but you guys don't like it, right? And then playing the online play and realizing I really don't like it because it's just so inferior to everything Street Fighter 6 has to offer. I think it's time to say goodbye to Mortal Kombat, and we've only played it for about a week. Oh, look! He rage quit. You gotta be kidding me. He rage quit. Oh my God. Rage quit. Wow. That's sad. That pisses me off that I spent all that extra money on this game, more than I normally even would for a fighting game. I feel like I got burned. You know what I mean? Like, here's the thing. With Street Fighter 6, alright, I spent extra money to get the deluxe edition, right? And I did feel burned because I felt like some of the stuff in there, I'm not, like those credit tickets or whatever, you don't use them for anything. And it's like, wow, you kind of get burned there. You didn't get anything for it. But I got the season pass. I'm going to get all the DLC characters and all of that. I mean, I got so much content and traction and fun out of Street Fighter 6. I went ahead and rebought it for another console, right? With Mortal Kombat 1, I don't even feel like I got enough out of the game to warrant the regular purchase, and I spent deluxe money on it. I lost big money. Dab Hands just said in the chat, you should have trusted your instincts from the beta. Mortal Kombat just wasn't the way. I mean, you're right. When I played the beta, if you remember, I was like, dude, it just doesn't feel right. The game is slow. The fucking connections are shit. How is this going to hang with Street Fighter 6? Even Street Fighter 6's beta was dramatically better than the Mortal Kombat 1 beta. And everyone told me at that time, oh, you're judging unfairly. This is just the beta. It's not the final game. I was like, dude, it's a month until the final game comes out. What do you think they're going to do? Rewrite the fucking netcode from top to bottom and then recode the whole game too? You know what I mean? So, yeah, I feel, honestly, like I've kind of been ripped off. And, like, I made a bad decision. And you know what? I'll man up here. It's on me. Because the way I saw it was if we can get the story content out of the way right away, we could focus more on multiplayer. And I knew that Lies of P was coming out. And I knew people were going to want to see me play that. I was dying to see what that game was. And so I wanted to kind of clear the schedule out, get through the single player first. And then I thought, oh, we'll alternate Lies of P and Mortal Kombat on day streams. And then Starfield and Street Fighter 6 on night streams for like 2 weeks. And then finally, as new content started to come out in October, we could start to reduce the amount of time that I play, say, maybe multiplayer Mortal Kombat. And by then, I'd probably be getting near the end of Lies of P. But I guess, you know, I just too much depended on the game being good and worth your time. It's just sad to me that as I'm playing Mortal Kombat 1, I have my audience actually saying, can you stop playing Mortal Kombat 1 and go play Street Fighter 6 instead? And I was like, wow. You got to understand something. People were getting bored of Street Fighter 6. They were dying for Mortal Kombat 1. They couldn't wait. And now that I play the game, they're like, never mind. We actually take that back. Now that we've seen Mortal Kombat 1, everyone's bad here. You know, it's not your fault. It's not our fault because we didn't know. But man, just go back and play Street Fighter 6 because that is so bad. Like, wow. You know, we all got fooled thinking that they were going to do better and they didn't. Because his viewers are brain dead. So, guys, I think that's it. Unless there is a giant uproar from my audience saying, no, this is a horrible decision, right? I think that's it. A week. The game lasted a freaking week. The game lasted literally one major online session, and that's it. I mean, I can't believe they made no effort to improve this game. Same netcode, same ranking system, same slow-ass molasses gameplay. Only now it's even worse because everyone has a ginormous, overpowered combo and everyone has lockdown with cameos. So you made your bad game worse. And they removed all the elements they added in Mortal Kombat 11 to stop it. So fast blocking, that's gone. Wake-up reversals, that's gone. You removed all the elements people needed to make it better. Well, here's what you can do. I hate to say it. Ed Boon and everyone who made Mortal Kombat 1, enjoy your 2-3 months where people talk about your game. Enjoy your fanboy community who goes crazy for your games. You know, the same people who always win in your games will kiss its ass and play and get you some popularity temporarily. And then watch yourself fade into obscurity. Just like always. While Street Fighter 6 will persist on. And then Tekken 8 will come out. And that will take over. When you watch me on a stream, you're getting pure, unadulterated fill. You're getting out of me my pure, opinion on the matter. But for the most part, it's pure fill. You're getting the real deal. You're not getting your all the hoopla. I mean, they really didn't try, and that's sad. They had opportunity. They knew Street Fighter 6 was coming, and they were doing something big and different. They absolutely knew. Everyone knew, especially with those multiple betas and things. They just didn't care. They thought, all we got to do is pump out another game. I already made 3. Let's pump out one more. It's the same. Like, what the hell? That's yikes. How does no one at that company have the creative direction to say, okay, we need to do something because our competitors are stepping it up?
The game is completely unfair and broken.
I'm at a loss. I am. Like, that's really bad creative direction. That you're making this game and you didn't think you needed to actually step up and be better because your competition is. Yes, you have to. It's not like there's 400 fighting games out there. You know what I'm saying? So people are just going to pick the best one or ones. They're not going to continue to play the bad one. This one is just yikes. You know, like I said, right now it's got popularity because it just came out. But in a competitive circle, this game is not going to last, just like it never does. They didn't even try. So, oh well. So that's my decision. All right. Now, again, I'm not someone who doesn't listen to feedback. So if I get enough feedback essentially saying, no, that's a bad decision, you should still play it, maybe I'll consider it. But for now, being I don't like it, literally my audience didn't like it and said, no, don't play it anymore. Go back to Street Fighter. I think that's what I should do. All right. So, yeah. Now, here's the thing. This is going to change, put a fucking brain in your head between your two ears and stop just repeating and parroting what dumb shits say to try to make things sound bad.